It's been a while since the last time I recorded myself talking on camera, and a lot of things happened in my life since the last time I made it. So, honestly, the main thing that bothers me right now, that gnaws at me, is the fact that I finally graduated from my school. Today I passed my final exams. I almost aced them. I aced math, almost aced physics. I made one mistake. If I didn't make that mistake, I would have. Um, if I hadn't made that mistake, I would have had aced. I would have aced this test. So uh, a lot of shit was going on in my mind since the graduation, since the prom. So many different emotions, and honestly, I needed an opportunity to speak up, even though I spoke with my friends. I told them what I felt. I told them about just some things that bother me, but I don't know, I just like talking about my feelings because when I don't do that, I feel like I don't know, I just it feels not so good to suppress those feelings in yourself. So I just like speaking up. Mm, well, let's get back to the topic. To my first question, what is the thing that bothers you the most? And I think that it is the fact that I finally finished school, and I understand that so many different opportunities are open for me right now, and I understand that while I was a student, I had a lot of things to do. Just I needed to study a lot, and it seemed to me that I was pretty productive and everything because I was studying a lot. But right now I don't have so much to study. Well, honestly, no. I have a lot of things to study because I need to pass a lot of exams because I want to move to another university. I dream of studying in America, so I need to pass SAT, IELTS, all this shit in the beginning of the autumn and everything. So, nevertheless, I understand that those things that I was doing while I was at school, those are nothing compared to what I need to do right now. Because while I was at school, all those things were constructed, all those things were just made and structured for me just to do it. I didn't need to just invent the different methods of studying. I didn't need to prioritize one things over another ones. I just needed to study a lot, and that's it. Yeah, I didn't need just to do something with my life. The only thing I was worrying about is my education, and no, well, not really, but mostly it was the only thing that bothered me. But right now, I understand that I'm moving to another country, and my life is going to start over. And honestly, I'm really excited about it. I almost all those some last of my months in school, I felt this excitement, this feeling of impending, I don't know what to call it, how to call it, impending change of my life, significant change. And honestly, I know that everything gonna be okay, that uncertainty is good, that uncertainty is the only way to make something new, get something new, make something better in your life. And but I just I don't know. it feels a little bit weird because I just have some things, some maybe biases, maybe some just mindsets, some just settings in my brain that are familiar or that are great, or I don't know how to say it, that are suitable for the environment I am right now or surrounding I am right now. But I don't know whether those things are gonna be the same way in Slovakia when I move there. And I don't know really. I don't honestly know exactly what I feel. I just have this weird feeling that everything is not so simple now, and it both motivates me. It just says me that you understand that now you have so many new opportunities, and the only thing you can do with it is the only person who can do something with it is you, and nobody else can do anything with it. But on the other hand, it still makes me frightened because there is one thing in my life which I hate about myself, and it is the fact that I just I can't. It seems like I don't want anything bad enough. It seems like I have some different things which I want, which I dream about, but it seems for me just like I don't want them bad enough. Because I believe that if you want something bad enough, just, you can do it, you will get it. And you will do absolutely everything to get it. But there are so, I can't even imagine things in my life which I would do anything for right now, even those my highest dreams and everything. And it irritates me so much because I understand the importance of your dreams. After the prom, there was one event that made me realize that there is nothing worse in this world than the loss of your dream. And I felt so bad back then. I understood that there is just nothing, as I said, there is nothing worse than losing your dream. And I don't want to ever feel it again. But I don't do enough to not to feel it again. I have this Im- immense giant dream of becoming a rocket constructor, of becoming just a person who will revolutionize space tourism. But it just feels like I'm not ready to do everything to get it. Maybe it's okay, but also I don't know how to decide what is okay and what is not, because for some people, well, let's say that there are a lot of normal people. There are people that are considered normal, but honestly, I don't think that there are any normal people in our world, or there are just very few of them, because every person has their own fuck ups, their own just some strange, weird uh, traits, or just uh, or just unique features, and it makes everyone unique. And being normal, just trying to be normal, for me it sucks. I don't want to be normal, and I've talked about it before that I'm glad that in Ukraine we don't have a great opportunity to work for someone and have a great life. It's almost impossible, especially if it's a government job, because you just don't get enough money to live freely. As I Because, well, maybe for some people freely is not as it for me, because for me freely is living without any debts, without any credits, when you just live for your with your own money, when you always have some money um, laid off, or I don't know how to say it. I don't remember the phrasal verb exactly, but when you just have some money, um, which you can, uh, which you just don't spend. Uh, I don't know whether I will post it or not, but honestly, I don't care, dude. I will post it. I just, I don't know. I feel kind of lost right now because I want to do something with this fact that I just don't do enough because I've lost one of my dreams and I still I understand now that I need to do anything to make my dreams come true, but I don't do anything. It seems to me that I fully understand that every moment I don't go towards my dream, I move backwards because I don't know what will be in the future. And for me, maybe this thought is just comforting myself, but I think that if I will fully understand that I did everything I could have done, I won't be so miserable. I won't be so just sad and frustrated about a loss of a certain dream. If I made everything for this dream, it's okay. Things happen that you just don't get what you want. But if I didn't do anything I could have done, then it's my problem. Then it's not luck or something like that. It's just my inability, or it's my lack of desire to do something. But in the end, it's just lack of desire to have something. And honestly, I can't put up with the fact that there is a tiniest chance. I've talked about it before. So there is a tiniest chance for me to live a mediocre life. I can't do this. I won't do. I don't want even to think about that. But I don't do enough. I understand that I have big dreams and I don't do enough to get those dreams. I am smart. I am naturally smart. Maybe it sounds a bit uh like I'm strutting, or I don't know. It is all like I'm boasting, but honestly, I'm just saying as it is. I think that I'm naturally smart, and honestly, that's it. I think that it is mostly the only reason why I've got my exam results so good, why they are so good, because a lot of friends of mine also practiced a lot. Maybe I practiced more than them in some aspects. Maybe it is the reason why I almost aced them. But honestly, I just think that a lot of uh, that my um marks that I need to attribute my marks to just being smart, and that's it. But I don't want to be just I don't want to be defined just as a smart person. I want to be something more than that. I want to be a person who is not just smart, but who did something that even smart people don't do for themselves. Because there are a lot of smart people, but a lot of them even, they don't do anything with their life, and I don't want to be that like that. It's sometimes it's cool to be smart, but you understand that it certainly has some privileges, some benefits, but in the end, all those things you've got only with your intelligence, I just don't feel like those things are fully my accomplishment that I because I feel like I was gifted. I was kind of gifted to get them and everything. So I just need to get something, get it, which I will not get only because I am smart. Well, okay, I'm really sleepy right now. It's really late. It's 1:18 a.m. I usually go to bed at 10. Well, at least I used to when I went to school, when I was going to school. But now, honestly, I can't say that I'm sad, but I also can't say that I'm happy. I'm just lost a bit, and that's it. And I'm sure that I will find my way out of it. That all those things that I'm talking about, that I hate this thing in myself, that I just don't do enough to get my dream. I'm sure that the only thing I need to do is just work, and that's it. And well, honestly, I believe in myself. All those shit I just said, I wanted to say that, and I needed to say that, but I also know, I am sure that it is not a problem. A lot of things, a lot of people all of the people that are successful, they are successful because, not because they don't have the things that I have, because they worked as much as they needed to. I just need to make myself do it. And it is possible. I know that the secret to success is, in my opinion, a smart approach, because if you will try to do something in just in a minute, or how I say it, how do I say it? If you try to do something uh, instantly, if you try to do everything instantly, you won't get anything. You need to implement some tiny habit in your life, more and more and more and more, each day, each month, each week, just to make your life a tiny bit better every single day. And it is the only way to make your life better, in the way that will make you really happy, I guess. So, well, starting, I know that I'm starting to, uh, or not even starting, I don't make a lot of sense. I just express some of my thoughts, then go to another thought, then come back to the thought I was talking about before. So I'm really tired. I want to sleep, and I'm glad that I can just sit in front of a camera and film something like that.